Welcome back to today's vlog. On today we're gonna be doing the head on this motor. So we've just cleaned up the surface underneath it all. That's all nice, and we found it's got actually two head gaskets. One's a bit more like if they were to like full rebuild and overbore it, so one's like 31 and the other one says 33. I dare say ours will be this one here that we're going to use, because we haven't overbored or nothing. And we've just taken the old valve stem seal out. It's just a matter of getting some pliers and pulling that out and put the valve stem just to centralize it, and put a little tube on there that fits, and you just knock that into place, and that's the valve stem seal all done. So now I guess we've got to put all the valve stem seals, or the valve springs and
retainers back in. Set the preload.
Yep, so yeah, we'll get on and do that right now. So to put the spring in, it's pretty simple because they're not so highly tensioned, but basically you've got your two little retainers in there, and you just push these springs down and slip those two retainers in. You can pretty much do it by hand, that's what we did, but yeah, I had Jamie there help me. And then we've got this little guide that sits on top there like that, and that's where the rocker will sit. And when we put the push rods in, yeah, it should be all good. Now we've just got to do the same to the other side. Alright, so we've got them both in there now. Wasn't really too hard. It was legit like a 5-second job. So I was going to bring the motor back over here now, and yeah, go from there. Probably put the head on and then push rods and all that. So we've just put the head gasket on there now, and just putting the head on now. Yep. Just like that, and throw all the head bolts in. Here's some more. And yeah, we'll torque all them up. Alright, so we've just torqued the head down. Now just got to put these push rods in. They just slip down into their hole. And just make sure they are straight, but yeah, we already checked out and they're still straight.
We've just got to make sure they sit in the lifter. Isn't it? We might have to get a bit of height about me.
Yeah, there's just two holes where they can go down into. So there's two different push rods in these actually. One's aluminum and one is steel. And the aluminum one, it goes on the bottom side, so which is this side, because yeah, that's where the compression release rolls onto. That's why that's aluminum. So, and yeah, to fit these are never adjusted. Pretty much, yeah, you can just push your spring down with your hand and slip it on and slip it back over, but I can't do it one-handed. So yeah, these are really easy to push down. You can do it by your hand, so I'll just go ahead and do that. So we're gonna, well, I don't have my feeler gauges with me, so I'm gonna have to run back into town and get mine out of my toolbox, the other workshop. But yeah, that's alright, we'll just leave that. So right now we've just put the charge coil and whatnot, state or whatever,
yep,
and put these few little bits and pieces on, and then got to put the starter motor on as well. That goes around on this other side. So yeah, we'll do that now. Don't be like Jamie and put it on incorrectly, because it will go on anyway, but you need to have the wires come out where the starter motor goes here, and the wires are going to come out through here, and that holds the wires out of the way. And yeah, he's put them up there. So I'm just going to take it off again and
try again.
And yeah, round two. Pop them off, slip them around. Yeah, like that. That's how you go. See, the wire goes straight down there.
Like it was meant to be there.
Yeah.
Fancy
Funny that. Yeah. So yeah, we've got the starter motor on there, and as you can see, that wire's through there. That's all tight. That just chills there. So now I'm just going to put this dipstick tube in. Just got to replace the seal with the seal here, and it's easy as just slipping that on.
It was too easy.
Yeah, just
slips in there.
Yeah, it just goes probably a bit of oil on it or something, and then yeah, it just bolts up to there. Easy as that. Alright, so we're just putting the carby on now. We've got like the throttle linkage, and then the choke here goes, I don't know if you can see, like through a gap there, through to there. And yeah, I've got to put that spring and put it into that hole there as well. But right now, but Jamie just cleaning or replacing this gasket seal in there with the newie we got here. Just gonna clean that up a bit, and yeah, we'll throw that all on there. Alright, got the carby on, and yeah, we've got all that done. Throw the flywheel on. Do this up to full send, just the gun. And yeah, just gotta put the fan on now. If that's on, and then the coil. And when we put the coil on here, gonna make sure the wire faces upwards. Yes. There we go. And yeah, just put the bolts in for that. So we've pretty much got it all back together now, and we've just done the valves. And what was it? The exhaust was what, 0.006?
0.07, between 6 and 8, and the intake was between 0.3 and 0.5. So
yeah, so yeah, they're all adjusted now, and we just got to clean up the surface and put a gasket in, and some goo as well, because apparently these leak on the head side, so we'll put a bit of blue around all that, and then the gasket on, and that's it. Might even do it on both sides, whichever. Then yeah, should be good to go. Right, so we've got the blue on there, and put it all together.
using a bit unconventional, but you put your drill, put it on the drill and turn the clutch right down, and you can use it to run up bolts and they don't go too tight. Very good little handy trick that one.
Sweet. Alright, so we're pretty well done.
Yeah, you've just got to stick it back on there. Now, hook the belt system back up and go mow some lawns. Yeah.
So I didn't film it, sorry about the wind. It's a bit tropical here, but we've got the whole motor back in. And I've just tested for spark. It's got spark, and I compression tested it as well with my compression tester up here. And we've got over 100. So engine runs over. It's got oil pressure because I left it cut off. And yeah, so that's pretty well done. We don't have a spark plug, so we can't run it. So, oh well, we'll see another time. But yeah, we'd be mowing lawns this afternoon probably. But yeah, right now, just got to do a clean-up or had a beer somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie's got one.
A little hydration and
Alright.
we'll clean this shit up.
Sweet.
Drag the next one in here.
Next project coming at ya.